Houston the other way now. Takes the three. They get it again. Bagley with the bucket. Bagley's got his third basket of the night right there.
A tenacious offensive rebound. I mean, Bagley uses his athleticism so well to collect second chance opportunities.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And still a ton of upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a three-level scorer.
Minnesota making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. And Minnesota has possession. They trail by 6. Shot clock at 6. The jump hook. Here's Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Van Vliet finds Green. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Stolen by Van Vliet. And it's the Rockets on the break. And here's Green outside. Drills the three-pointer. And now a 9-point Houston lead.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
Here's Van Vliet. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Now here's Brunson. Another miss by Minnesota.
Come on, you got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. While we're on a short break, we've got some time to break down the steal leaders at the shooting guard position over the last month. 5th best, Fred Van Vliet.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
This is the kind of active defense that these guys play. It requires a lot of stamina, but they don't have an off switch. They're all effort all the time.
They get it back. Here's Okongwu. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
From outside the arc, Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. There's Green with the 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him. On the shot clock.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. He kicks it to Okongwu. And the three off target.
You can't hit that one. Your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 11th in steals. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
As we've seen, he's a difficult defender to bring the ball up against. Quick feet, quick hands. Always looking to force a mistake. That free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there.
Not what you expect out of him. He was due to cool off a little, I guess.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Connects from three-point range. He's got 5.
Well, he's not going to get an easier look than that. You don't need to double team him, but you can't leave him all alone.
Green inside the three-point line. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Wood. He's coming off a 13-point game against Phoenix.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about it, he dominated the boards. His energy was incredible. He never stopped working. Oh, he's got it rolling this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Hardy passes to Bagley. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And that one, good. Green's got 12 points in the game.
Some players might wear down during this kind of run. He's only getting strong.
Brunson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. And so it's Houston in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
Rockets leading by 9. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Wiggins. Green is out there with Bagley, and it's Hardy in at the 1 spot. Fultz the pass to Wood.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be.
Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go hard.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's are over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Timberwolves passing it around. It's stolen by Bagley. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One shot.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue. And quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So we saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
Hardy passes to Wiggins. The 10-footer finds the target. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Fultz, and finished off by Fultz.
Good at reading the defense. When Fultz is working in the pick and roll, he often makes the right decision.
Harden, Brunson covering, pass to Wiggins. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Halliburton's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Halliburton passes to Fultz. No good on the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. He's got 12.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 9 points.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Feeds to Wiggins. Reddish grabs the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Fultz. Great D that time from Bagley.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
And Green gets it to go.
It's an improving skill for Wiggins, moving the ball, but he's focused on improving that aspect of his skill set.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Fultz. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Bagley's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Okongwu's checked in for the Rockets. The Timberwolves have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Hands it from downtown.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Now the pass to Wiggins. To the middle. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. Okongwu's now got his first 2 points. Timberwolves trail by 19. Minnesota calls timeout. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
And guys, you just can't afford to give away points from the foul line. Not in the NBA. Teams are just too talented.
Yeah, and that's got to be annoying to them. I mean, work hard to get to the line, but fail to capitalize.
And the Rockets making a change here. Van Vliet's checked in. Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard and see who's led the league in blocks in the second half of the season. Onyeka Okongwu, number 1.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And here's Reddish. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 6 to shoot. That one's not going to go. So Houston will take it the other way. Green in the post, guarded by Fultz. Inside, here's Van Vliet. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Markelle Fultz? Averaging about 19 points, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
Throw good, Van Vliet. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
The putback, it's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They have a 19-point lead. It's stolen by Reddish. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Fultz, no good.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Kicks to Wiggins. Green against Fultz. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Markelle Fultz. Houston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Both free throws good from Green.
Well, finally he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Passes it to Fultz. Now here is Halliburton. Here's Reddish. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Now, here's Fultz. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Phoenix.
Yeah, and don't forget about his passing. I mean, he didn't forget about his teammates. He was spreading the ball all over the floor.
Shot clock at 3 with the fadeaway. Misses off the right iron.
Does a good job just to get the shot off clean. Even if he can't knock it down, the fadeaway is really his only choice there.
A moment here now to see the numbers for Andrew Wiggins.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
And he makes the first. Christian Woods checked in for the Timberwolves. And both free throws good for Green. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Halliburton. Pass to Wood. Wiggins with the block.
His length gives Wiggins an advantage on the D. He can get his hand to shots that a lot of other players would not be able to impact.
Well, I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. The first one falls. You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series, they just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, you know, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, you know, let their guards down at times. You know, you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
Green deciding where to go with it. Green draws the double. Shoots, and he gets it to go from the corner.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
There's the pass to Wood. Now Fultz. He's got 10. The 17-footer. The shot, no good. Wiggins with some nice D.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Green bounce pass. And Okongwu slams it in.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Kicks it to Fultz. Pass to Halliburton. Stolen by Van Vliet. On the wing, Wiggins. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Wiggins has got 12 in the game. Pass to Fultz. Here's Wood. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Here's Fultz. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Halliburton. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got rebound number 5 here tonight. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now, here is Halliburton. Covered by Van Vliet. Can't connect from short range. Houston's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. It's deflected. 1:30 left to play in the first half. Fultz the pass to Halliburton. To end the drought, buries the jump shot. He's got 9.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Here's Green. Minnesota with the rebound. Wood's got rebound number 8 now on the night. The Rockets pull it in. Van Vliet left side. 4-on-3 break. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. Off target with his 3.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
32 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's hauled in by Wood. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Halliburton, that's good. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Fultz against Green. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
And so it's Houston having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. And when we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a fast pace for Houston at the outset. Competing with a chip on their shoulders, they started things off with an 11-3 run. At the close of the first quarter, their lead was a healthy 9 points. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play helped them take a decisive advantage, and they're running away with this one. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
There's been one thing that's made a difference in this game above all else: their control of the backcourt. They put forth an amazing effort on the glass, and the rebounding numbers aren't even close, Ernie. That'll be something to keep an eye on in the second half. They will be very tough to contain if that continues.
Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
The shots were not dropping for them, and now they're in a big hole. They got to be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, not at all what it needed to be.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Here's Wiggins. Pass to Van Vliet. Wiggins surveying the floor. Clock at 6. Here's Okongwu. The second chance effort. Tries yet again. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
He struggled mightily at the free throw line in their last game.
And that one falls for Okongwu. And so he hits both. And here's Halliburton. Taking a look at the Rockets. Marvin Bagley is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Hardy in at the 2 guard.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Wiggins outside. And the pass to Okongwu. Just 5 to shoot. It's blocked.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Rockets have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Van Vliet kicks to Okongwu. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Minnesota.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
That one drops for him.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Outside, Bagley. Van Vliet outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
The Timberwolves shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
One shot.
Rockets leading by 22. Here's Hardy. The Rockets with another miss. Minnesota with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Defended by Bagley.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. The Rockets with another miss. Now, here's Halliburton. D right on him. Passes it to Wood. Got it. Good job in the low post. Wood's got 4 this quarter.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Bagley. Five to shoot. Here's Wiggins. Houston gets it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Okongwu's now got 8 points.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Minnesota.
Covered by Wiggins. Pass to Reddish.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Yeah, sure. I mean, when you take care of the backboard, you can limit teams to 1 shot.
Covered by Wiggins. Wiggins with the block.
You know what a kind of competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A chance to check out the shooting guards across the NBA that have averaged the highest number of assists over the last month. Fred VanVleet on top.
Well, when he's on the court, it's like having a second point guard out there. I mean, and in fact, his passing ability oftentimes rivals or surpasses some of the best point guards in our league.
Yeah, and because he can take over the reins at the point whenever they need him to, it gives them great flexibility at the offensive end.
Minnesota making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. So VanVleet nails both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Here's Brunson. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. VanVleet against Brunson. VanVleet passes to Hardy. Houston moving the ball around. Comes up empty down low.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Brunson, good.
He knew he had that one. I mean, he's got the open three. He's not going to wait around and give the D a chance to get out on him.
Houston leading by 19. Hardy passes to Van Vliet. To the paint, Bagley, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
A superb focus from Bagley right there. He's a pro at taking on challenging defenses and finding a way to score.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Well, Bagley's got some deep basketball roots. His grandfather won gold in 1964. And he was the number 2 overall pick in the draft that year.
Van Vliet against Brunson. To the inside. Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Okongwu, the shot, no good. And Minnesota now the other way.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Van Vliet with it. 6 points for him. The pass to Hardy. On the wing, Wiggins. The Rockets again can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. 16-point lead. Here's Bagley. That shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. They host the Spurs after this one. Passes to Brunson. Here's Wood, covered by Van Vliet. Van Vliet against Wood. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. Wiggins with the block. And it's Houston on the break. Wiggins with the ball.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Good on the bucket.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Van Vliet against Brunson. Wiggins from outside. No good there.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Oh, man. Awful display from him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
It's tipped, but they'll get another chance. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiggins has got 14 points.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
Covered by Wiggins. Kept alive, Minnesota, and it's blocked, but they recover it. Van Vliet against Brunson. Out to the right wing. And another three for Minnesota.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Timeout called, the Rockets. It's getting late in the season. Let's see how the standings are out west. You look at the Rockets. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away. And, of course, the Timberwolves just a few spots below there.
And, you know, Houston, this has been a season I'm sure they'd like to forget. And luckily, they'll be able to do that soon enough.
They have their work cut out in the offseason. The status quo isn't going to cut it. There has to be an overhaul.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And he makes both free throws. Houston leading by 13. Over to the wing. Here's Hardy. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. They're running. And it's denied. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 8.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, when you're executing at this rate, you feel like no one can slow you down.
Here's Brunson. Up and in on the layup. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Bobbed up there for Green, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. He's got 19.
No, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
Houston moving the ball around, and Okongwu slams it in.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. It's a 13-point game. That one goes. Count it.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
.129 left here in the third quarter. Brunson, no good. Rockets leading by 15. Pass to Hardy. For 3. The shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way.
It's only a matter of time until his three-point shot comes back to him. I mean, he knocked down 2 threes before halftime. Nothing so far here in the second.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Markelle Fultz is checked in for the Timberwolves. Halliburton comes in for Jalen Brunson. Both shots good from the stripe. Houston leading by 13. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Fultz. It's intercepted. .51 seconds left to play in the third. Reddish the pass to Halliburton. Now here's Fultz. 10 points for him. Offensive rebound. Pass to Halliburton. Sinks the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And Green gets it to go.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
We see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered closely. One second left. Misses the layup. And so it's the Houston Rockets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And there's the pass to Fultz. Reddish with the ball. Back to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A shot by Reddish, no good. Rockets leading by 12. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Green. Okongwu is out there with Bagley, and it's Hardy in at the point guard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
It's such a large frame. Sometimes all you can do is foul Bagley when he's down low.
one is off. And he sinks the second. Timberwolves trail by 13. Passes it to Fultz. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And he's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Back to Fultz. Here's the three. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And that would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back to the triple at the other end.
Minnesota's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Wood, he's checked in for Minnesota. Both good from the line that time. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Okongwu. Outside, Bagley. Pass to Green. Over Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 14. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Wood. And the Rockets making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets, leading by 12. The pass to Green. 9 feet out. The reverse. And it's Bagley getting it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Passes to Fultz to the paint. Got a piece of it. There's Green with the three. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Green's got 32 points in the game.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Fultz. 9 feet out. Now, here is Halliburton. Covered by Van Vliet.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one is no good. Rockets leading by 16. Here's Green. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Green. Timberwolves trail by 18. And the Timberwolves call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
Wood kicks to Reddish. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Fultz. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Gets the look he wants and still no luck. Tough night for him.
Fultz brings the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Rockets with possession here. Okongwu dishes to Bagley. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Shot clock at 5. It's stolen by Reddish. And they're moving it up. No good on that one. Wiggins with some nice D. Rockets leading by 18. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Okongwu slams it in.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now, here is Halliburton, covered by Van Vliet. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Ball stolen. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fultz. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The shifty nature of Fultz's game, I mean, it often puts the defense in a bind. Difficult trying to guard without fouling.
And when rookies come in, there's a lot to learn, especially managing money. And Chris, the league is trying to help players manage those large salaries.
Well, players have great resources now that are available to them, and so it's great that the league has lended a hand and said, hey, if you need any help, don't be afraid to reach out.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. And so it's Bagley with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter, and the shot goes in. Bagley's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Now Fultz. Now the pass to Halliburton. Green against Fultz. Just 4 to shoot. And the shot goes down.
And the muscle of Fultz. I mean, it helps him on these tough shots. Able to fend off the defenders as well.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's guarded closely. Inside, here's Green. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Cam Reddish.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Free throw good, Green. Good on both. Chris, today's coaches have a different way to get through to their players compared to some coaches of the past.
Well, yeah, I think, this culture is different. Guys don't want to be yelled at when they're giving their all. They want to try to find a solution instead of getting emotional about it. So I think, the emotional aspect of some point has been alleviated. I think guys want to enjoy going to work every day and having a boss that they can discuss and figure it out with. I don't think the NBA is any different.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Fultz the pass to Wood.
Go, right here.
Higgins with the block. They get it back, and Fultz gets it to go. For Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Green. It's hauled in by Wood.
His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Bagley with the block.
Almost 7 feet. Bagley has got the tools to be a great shot blocker.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wood.
A good sign that he's getting to the line a lot here in the second half, putting pressure on the D.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And really making the most of his opportunities there tonight. Hasn't been the struggle we sometimes see him go through.
Now here's Van Vliet. Tight defense on him. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
An excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
To the inside, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Van Vliet passes to Okongwu. And some nice passing there by Houston. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Oh, man, the coaching staff likes when Bagley is being unselfish. I mean, passes like this bring the team closer together.
Passes it to Fultz. And here's Reddish. Pass to Fultz. Here's Wood from the arc. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 5 assists in the game.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
The shot by Okongwu, no good. Timberwolves trail by 15. Green with the block. To the middle. And Okongwu slams it in.
Nice pass. I mean, putting in work on the interior. Gotta love it.
Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now, here's Halliburton. Covered by Van Vliet. Wood can't hit. Houston leading by 17. And here we go. Okongwu's shot is good.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Pass to Fultz. Now, here is Halliburton. Back to Fultz. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Fultz is a menace inside. Superb at making the D foul him when he's this close to the basket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Rockets making a change here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 17-point game. The feed to Wiggins. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
The Timberwolves shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Covered by Wiggins. Now, here is Halliburton. Guarded closely. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. 21 points in the game.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Wiggins outside. Wiggins drawing the double team. Hardy passes to Bagley. Over Fultz. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Timeout,
Minnesota calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
They increased his role tonight after dropping their last game, and the move paid off. He's been the best player on the court by far, and now they don't have to worry about a losing streak. To the left side wing. Halliburton passes to Fultz. Down low. Hangs. Halliburton. That's good.
dependable when it comes to sharing the wealth. Folks, he's skilled at getting it to his guys.
Here's Van Vliet. The pass to Hardy. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Passes it to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:35 left here in the fourth quarter. Clark outside to the paint. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Rockets.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Fultz has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bagley with the block. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. Fires the 3. Bagley with the rebound. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Okongwu can't get it to fall. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
2 shots. Foul. 2. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Houston, a whole new 5 on the floor. He's perfect from the line this time. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside, Green. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's Miller with the 3. The shot, no good. Inside, here's Harris, and Miller with the block. So we see Houston taking the W here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions, so I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.